Memo akwaba mfambra Badwam Adom TV so yegusua yene odin komo na yahwe se ye be link up we ye nuanoma omo sa big debate no, but even before be link up no yen hwa de ba ko a creepy up in our society we need to talk about okay se nanui na kaswa yete se memua mienu ba ko na wanya 18 years then any back one that time no or minor omkoku a 10-year-old boy and a year Accra high court in Accra a sentence the nyana wanya 18 no into life imprisonment and back no warfare no diama a juvenile court say onhwe na ondi ho ema onofiso no at the time a issue no happen no na oye juvenile ye be core issue no mu ama background to story we if you say see in 2021 Adom TV and Adom FM were quite heavy on it in ye be na ya touch base with ye reporter and to me akaye assembly city but say me bosso kakra kirewa o kai say in 2021 ebeto dwa say sa nkoda me anyway edada omodamfo na wanya 10 years edne ko share uncompleted body be mu ekum no ya no mu kum no omo san sie mu no a mo ba kono so beka homa na omo ba pro hwehwe nipa no makono no botaya na esi omo no so per stories e ba ya ne kire say na okay good enti nipa be boy me yetumi aka story ni ye correspondent Kofi AJ wa be kansa e wofo no so ntie ne di nkomo Kofi ma chi bia bokore
ejozolia
yo enti faye kwachi na ye hu asem we ye ntiase obi a na onima asem no e ba ne se na ebeduru be bi edri
Jacoba ni se 2021 April move ana awia na Saturday anti awia roba be 11:45 to 12 ana ya ni tese omaku akola bi ewo kasua lante honom
okay
na enti mami tumrika ekoy Adom ye na breaking story no
okay
enti ko duo na se no kre na abamu abako a akola kra fe no nya 10 years na akola no hwa ne maame ay amelia ewo honom na sa mamu ay kura mu ku abamu ay maame fie ohwa no mu nyina ba na o ma bedi di maame no anu aduane eton ewo kaso a enti mrantie nyina boys but man say mrantie o mu nyina esiso a o mu nyina temantam wa maame no anu aduane no mu nyina bedi bi ya se enkwala sa de ukọ community mu a obu wa ne yemu ye se de a otuti amam ne mane amam for ma sa pepe enete na ukọ hono mu a maame no fie no ewo nsa nifa so ana o maame engwabe bo mu ku abamu ai fie no so ewo begura opposite kakra enti de akoba ne se mamu wa mienu no ekire se o mahu advert ewo TV so na zewo se ta TV bebre na bi aba ebo se na manfo bi abetra o so ye masikaduro ene ya odiwe ba masikaduro ko so onye sika ene bra no ma se o mo se o ko to fo su ba bi ye bi so malam ye shu sika ye o ba ye be mo sika o ba ya within 2 days 1 week obenya sika enti enkwala ne kire o mo hwe advert no TV so ene jinja o so se o ko ho na se obenya sika dia ene ade no mo nko enti according to enkwala no mo kire omo fa chi ekoi entemu no ana o chese so mutumi kunipa na omo yesi ade enema e church omo mutumi ya omo betumi anya sika enti amranto ane ba enti omo ba no ana omo ni abamu agro die mu ano ana uncompleted body na ewo akola yekun ni ma mi fi no opposite no omo de abamu ya so mu di agro so mu na di agro enti agro die ni mu no ano ana omo di akola no efa eche ho a omo de pinkers DIB on the pinkers ni DIB omo de epo akwala ni trim enti omo de bo akwala ni trim no ana tese obakon so de blog ani ada bo akwala no kopum se akwala ni wuye na se de akwala ni wuye no na omo ntimi mfa amu no na ya wia enti na omo awaje se nka na dwo na ko wa fa body no na nka omo de ko ana so wakoye de omo pese omo ya na niam ya kire omo se omo timi di aba no no ma ye ho adwuma na nka omo de ko nti omo motivi na se omo ku akwala no na niam ma malamfo no a omo TV so no kire omo no no ma wa koye
okay
enti omu kunu wie no ana on computer na chi wona omu tutu ho no omu da kwa no ehye ho no se de be ani ema ho na so obi ahu se bibi ehye ho enti akwara no so no se da no koye no amanfo so ewo ho no anu ahu se be 11 12 month amanfo enti ma me no hwehwe ne bana wo ho no enti wona start say bulala no za me hu se oni kinimo ni ade bi agro ewo ha no se enti ho no ana omu start say omu ani ba ho omu start somo hwe abamu ano ana omu omu se ase ebia bi da omu hwe di ase moja ho don hwe na blog ase moja ho enti ho na manfo start say to omu chi mamu ano omu di o ma ba ko omu di ba kwa so mienu no ana o che so ai kini sa ase ai omu che sa akwala no asa akwala so no asarifa enti ho no ko kire say omu kwa akwala na sa hanu si enti wano quickly no na o se sata ma adnisi no na manfo ni fi say ade ana ka manfo wo fi pa say e nwumre anaya no panke bia nkwala mienu kra ni ya sentence o mge bi kra ko mo so ko mo tuom enti ba sa no mo free petrol team frika so and petrol team ni bantem enti on ba no mo betimi rescue nkwala mienu no suspect no ana mo do mo koye enti emra police bo ba mo hwe no mo tomu yi o mo tutu o mo kopa shabu ba mo to na che abamu 10 years ndi omo kuno asie no awo no ane ma me fie opposite on computer board ndi ono mo a eni panizi en ohwe abamu akura na ne odi animu na ohwe ne ma me kura enu ko on so hwe soma ne singing room bi hwe soma bi ana obi na ne plot ana o si singing room ana kwalai suspect first one no on ne ma me eti ho no mo a utumi se sabi fie ni fie enti no ohia ni ba ano person onye sika no on computer board bia obi asas one plot ano mo sisi mi wonu ma meti so ana ono ekohwete omo so mo kohwete TV no ana sa agene ba nji me suspect ya na ya sentencing life no ono no de sa agene ba ye ana ma ba ku ya ni boy ono no onye 50 asa data no onye 15 years no ono no conspire on podi sa nya mana semu ya e ja kwa keto no de 50 years no jitu se ono no we na ehye no kutu pasa omo nye sa ade no the scan ba ni chairman to no be ni chairman kwa no drive na what in check that's the chairman here so the boys ni be brilliant and it was an influenced by so the name I course when the boys were 17 years 18 years no just school because abia fraud ni takawani ade and oba boys be na 16 years 17 18 obo kwa de onyi kra dia 20 years and scar them no without the juma be no ya o de to aka no and society ni ya jare sa antino anu na influencing pala na omo jese omo hwe TV ndi de kwa na cha kware de omo kun exana incident ni na ba awia be 11:30 Saturday ana I'm ranting no kun akwala no so mo ni kwa jiska du
asem we de ya sefem pa fi se obi awo ne ba 10 years na enkoda mienu munyina munya 20 years mpo mosemo persikadro nti omakono ene ade a high court a sentence omomieni na bakon Nicholas Kine no ono ya sentence to life imprisonment ene bakono to the one na wanya 15 no to the juvenile court for sentencing Kofi but yema judgment ni wie no omo tia pem wono how has been omo reaction
omo chese omo da ban ase na omo da judicial service that say mama attention aye juma because from day one no busuana say omo kan nan so omo per justice and said the nyango po ya Adom justice no so omo nsa atimi aka because family kan that if you date anopa na nyumra kebi kwa ngende kayen ko mo ase because anka ya de anka omo so be wi omo ha and no mo de omo plan say justice na ba no ayo mo de na so no esan yo mo ya isan say 2021 abo mo na nya 10 years anka ba de say 14 years e bi kwa nga wi je chesa na obekọ SS and so tin ya wo ba tina mo nya 10 years na wa anyare yes e bi ayare pu de ball no lemum on fa sa de mo di ewie odidi wie ya woni na go ko twi bicycle e di agro now within 5-10 minutes akwala na wu and I busuana ya but justice na ba na yom de batasha yom ya because on vele anya justice nya de betimi ne nkwala na san ba bi se de na ga ebeti akwala ne nkwa be san ba baka ka me gidi se abushane ne beje but we no so I say no no ju om just om nkasa de bet eniji omani age se atentre ne aye juma ne mum akwala na om hu ne biem no eno na otu jo wa na bom birim kakra but
okay
send there and ekwa ne hu boto fatranja boto a na she on computer build na che o ma package bibia o sanka na dweno o mi ya para na mu ndi ahye boto num sanka o mo di akọ because o mo nan fofo kini ni che se ni nan fofo bi ono mo nan mo sa mpatem won ka so on bibre na talkers bibre na nyasika o mo na the same 18 17 19 o mo na kutekuta Honda Civic just a car Toyota latest one car na ba mi to no so pese o mo so nyasika enti da kwan no so ana nko ofa ni je na bu aka mu.
Minia, medase wo report out there bre na na pay Kofi Aje na otese ne di enkomo no betumi afre na also watch wadwene wo assemwe ho 0302211701 0302211702 and 0302211703 na yene wondi nkomo wa assemwe ho but mene wo nyina no also etumi ene yen koda no nya kasa kire fi se anapa na me kasa abrabo no enye se wo fiti ya na wanya ho dabi enye sa na tie obi aye adwuma 20 years ena wanya ne a owe ne na opese o nya bi no enti bo modern na frɛ ne ye no eni nkomo asem we si wo hu ne sen ensembe na wo fa film kwan be na epefa so aye nkoda ne be hu se ababo no enye eye ntokwasa obetumi afre 0302 21 memfa ahomano ntu dwasisi a ne no eni nkomo ewo ho 0302 211701 0302211701 obetumi aye no 2 ana obetumi aye no 3 na ye no eni enkomo na se na me kano ma e wo se ye hu se ye ma ye nkoda no ti asese abrabo no nkakra eduru a won sa be count de nkoda me ni we utie story na omo ehu e wo TV so se o yesika dura na wokum nipa betum de yesika dura nyesika and again ene so ba e ka asem ba ko ade bi e ka wasem se content a ye de to TV so e ya wo se yetumi e regulate ne ehu ne yie we say obi TV bi a na we say me yesika duro me ye we and you ask questions say no National Media Commission then omo ye fa nsensem we fi say utia na ye because of ne omu TV so ntia Benjamin Abahoma no so ben me ma achi bibia boko ma minti wa wajenche
Samo bibia boko na asemo no wasenka court no komu decide say bibi say na bank wasenka mu ye nwishim na Mesi kono
okay Ben dia the buy no also betumi afre na ye no wedding komo ye the telephone line no ato TV no so to betumi afa na no wedding komo 0302211701 0302211702 and 0302211703 na ye no ending komo emfa sa kaswa memua minu a omukukum omodamfo na wonya mfidu ewo 2021 ana omobotaya na esi omoni se omode no kwa akwaje sikaduro na ohwe judgment no mo se ebra judge no taking the time explaining senior nsam no si kire jury no jury no koe omobae no na omo unanimously se ade also mo twen Nicholas Kini aso na memfa Jesse memra Jesse memachi o bibia bako
ye nwe
ma menti o adintre
mpacho de me woka wa asemi hu ne se se ano nkra de ya jeli panyin na owo mo no 15 years ne de se juvenile court ebedi na asep
yeah
ba ye se enamdi asusu na homa ehun soro
sure
konfokro na otina TV so yes advert no any TV station no again no more because kuku na nya ya kika ne de nya de a ebetimi eja me asantini nti na no pa mu fanchem se ebe ne ba bibiri because many abre because ebetimi atom nso meba it say konfukro na obetena radio no so na wire advert no say man na fa ne ho adidi a na say ya nkose ne de a ebe de no be fufuro nso metena TV so man nkora no nsansu ade fufuro bi nti sa TV station kro no ene konfukro because for say nkora na bo mudin ne de ampanse so mu TV because o man we TV na o DS no mbenya free nti me pamocho say police force ayen hwehwemu ni yie na omutimi tu sa na mo na TV station kro no ankora nhwe ene konfukro na obetena so yes service no so omde ne gina mala no agenture
mate odika yen konkotie reporter no Adom TV ye on this particular matter ye ba mekoso arma fa wadwenkyere what telephone no so yen dwenwe ho na yen hwe ne wo so fa fi asemwe ho yen kotie we
family is satisfied even though we've lost our son. This should serve as a deterrent to any other person who wants to take the law into his own hands. We are only waiting for judgment to be given so that we will go back to our various homes to go and continue wherever we have left off.
Lawrence Buampong aya akwada wenye mfiedu wo twene lawyer ni woni amane boni etwetwe nkomo.
We have done our best representing the second accused. That is the decision of the jury, and we respect it.
Are you going to appeal?
We do not have the instructions of our client yet, and today was the verdict and the judgment. We need to apply for the judgment, study it. Then thereafter, if we have the instructions of our client, and if there is merit in appealing, we'll look at it. But for now, I can't say much about it.
All right. Thank you.
Saso ena Samuel Etua ya wokogina mu ema akwada wanya mfie dunu mu nso ene ya mane boni etwetwe nkomo.
As a lawyer we dey assemble jury ni na akwanja no woni ho ya woni be kan de ye de ye adwuma tinu se woni ko ba yi na woni di tumi se me client no woni e boni bi anka mani beje.
Well, enti eno aseni ya esi kosi e court eno no. Also betumi afre na yedi nkomo wasemwe ho. 0302 211701 na 1 ewe chi no betumi ane 2 ana betumi ane 3 na yenni ho nkomo wasemben na ofafi asemwe ho. Ato ajoin ye ato machi viaboko maminteo.
Doko mgada. Asemwe na sometimes blaming in on Edma conform down for Pono way or Mode a pretty TV.
Okay.
Because that's so funny Malams Marian or more hard too much. Because nowadays no small boy, young castle win your car and yet.
Yeah.
But you have the right way to get money. And I see the thing again for the this is the time I said that TV station thing Gigi Obia a student bread as a chef to us that day when you because don't say I don't know I will say more or yeah Obia Pentems of Benyano and that is no way because I'm like they can be in the prison there. I'm bet to me so any other who do I say influencing for you prison but don't that yeah, I'm Italian. My parents are not. I say soccer or maybe you answer because the other way and you where you cannot travel TV so I might die or must go because Malam I want to say Malam no question. Well, Malam no TV stations no I'm very pretty fair. This I said Malam and I said Nisinu corner. Oh yes, I didn't say so on switching. Get you on one. And give you a better stadium near Mose. You say, oh, yes, stadium, Mate. I should you in a
Mate. Mamma Fay, soon swear, and I mean, Tion on swaddling. A matching. Maybe I'll free now. I feel into was waddling chair.
Yes, Medas, me first for dear. Me patron was in Bisaka credit.
Okay.
Yeah, Malam, yeah, you can't answer me. ne TV station yawo multi TV so na me penama bisa kakra say can't multi TV scrap those malams off the screens and a dance na multi TV and so they are found because it's as if they are influencing the youth negatively. Medase.
Okay, yo, Medase. I think that any channels need was no and more in the regular. I'm not sure it's even near but I'll get the right explanation for you to understand why some of these channels were but you know a being was satellite so the right organization and a Jumakua Yaman of power so also Dimujuma the NMC, the National Media Commission. Omona also mutumi who say TV station bang and a war mframem. Yamano who tumye se on mframem de. Ni oye no a ko according to ni se onye. Say yes sir, the NMC also to me 2-1 more. That's why I say NMC a role to play in this. Because also TV so na malam 40 to so wait to so ka say ye double sika o se ni sika we be ma o say the NMC should also 2-1 among, you know, and the role of multi TV, you know, I'll get it for you, but even that, like I said, the buck still stops with the NMC. I'll say NMC 2-1 among who ne but many ones who ewo asudie. I'll see it too many and koda na tina when ye 2 or more for no more tea abrabo ase. Abrabo no and yet to say what chance na when ya bibia. Well, in the house, ye my and kodan and then crano. Our for relationship benny and ye and kodane wo. Enti eni omot now emo muhu abrabo. Ye mo tia se abrabo no say ni say ene sitie. Me nyini, me ne me mame enam papa na nyini kakra edru baby me mame fi mu me kotena me na nchen ena me na tete me. Enti mete se enye te se me sori ya na me nya sika fi so me fie enye sika fie. Enti o se me kumitirimu ye adwuma. Na me nso me nim se me ye adwuma din dru baby a na nyame de ne nsa to me so a me nso me sika beba. Enti me wie school 2012 my ye adwuma sa me nto brand new card. But I appreciate where I am. Fi say me nya me second hand car na me timu a me de me sika na mabre ato na me timiko. Sa na me nso me de tete me nkoda ba enam say my ye adwuma duru ha na me nim say me ye adwuma kakra ka ho me nim sika me nyanti me ma me nkoda na ti ase say me prepare foundation na ma omo me ma omo mpro omo build on the foundation and me lay there ma. I think we need to have a conversation with the encoder. Fi say who say nia akora be tentem na person twi Benz or person to Prado or person see abronsan no only live a certain life. E o say awofo say wa you need to be responsible. Man koda ne nti abrabo ase. So won to me ni akora ne enni nkomo ama na ehu be na nkora no nkora akora de akora. Okwa abonte no hu se na damfo sha atade e fa obafi how de hwe nkora no. Mama na minya de we de ko school a mepe o. E so ma akora na te ase se enye ne obehu abontin bia na no so onya bi. Also ma akora ne te ase se nia nawofo wo no enom be ma ne nsa aka no omma ne nsa aka e also ma nani eso si yentumi ama ye ne nkoda na ndi sa nkomo na eno ene de sa vices we nyina eba enti ye nyina ye wasode NMC e wo ne role ye as media ye wo yasode and ye as awofo e wo yasode untumi nwo nkoda na wawo eno an se wawo dabi. That's why we call something responsible parenthood. As I offer, I say a responsible pa. Enti we na abano. I say ye aseme da ho a ye betumi agina so ne ye nkoda kasa eba abrabo. Abrabo nya se ye fiti ya na ye nya iPhone dabi. Me first phone a me nya ye me wofa. Phone no use you can say Nokia 3310 first phone me use ye pa as a phone na me use as a phone unim eni gie de share makoma me se me so kura no me wo fa ehia me a otumi frɛ me e wo tete phone so na me graduate ye na me use Motorola ne nanim blue ni bi mo bi ye bia mo nim ba na Motorola phone bi wa anim ye blue me use bi eno me de ko university na me kai se me wo ATLFM ena me lecturer bi a me ye no interview me ja me phone no on the office nti me ba se me ba be fa no ena on say kojo na phone o use nie na me say ne prof fi said that time no na me offer na hwe me wo university no se me ko fie na me ba school a o ma me 50 Ghana cedis 50 no me fa lawyer fair efi Takra de eba Cape Coast ni aka no ena wo se me de hwe me ho me o me gare kakra enti no na me nim bebia me fi enti ni me hu o campus wo no enya me enibre se me ni bia enti me ka se professor no ena to techno Android techno phone or the mama see nostalgic because that was my first Android phone me use here enin kakra phone we kra odofo bi na to mama iPhone odofo na to che me enti abrabo no yem pre ho yen kakra ye fi class 1 ansa ya ko class 2 ansa ya ko class 3 and 4 fiti prekwa na fi class 1 enko JHS 3 ye nya ne saa enti anapempese ye nyina yete asese enye nipa baako asudie se oso man koda hu sabrabo no eye nkakra ye nyina ba nia ase wo ye man mu eye the communism se abra ye nyine no na obi etumi twiwaso ema wo papa so hu se o ya de bone a otumi twiwaso na wakaka kire papa se oba mi hu so ye sei na metwe na so na o papa na o mama so de bia pay so na so ene ye nya ne sa ene ontumi entwe obi ba so adentia enti no it's about values we are losing certain values as Ghana for e o see sign koyechi we say values bia na ye holding on to say on mine ana Ghana for no afi I say ye yisa values no efi ho eno ena ma on mine we I say e konachi me pacho also betumi afre na ye no edin komo 0302 211701 0302 1702 and 0302 211703 na yente wonso ne awo fafi eye ne esiye emu enti frɛ na ne awo fa ye ne ahu se wo se yetumi ye ne ye brasa ne me we ase no me yente wonka 0302 211701 ana 02 ana 03 na ye no eni enkomo ewo Adom TV so Badwam dwumadie no na ogusoa ehwe na nkoma ye di eye eba kasoa enkoda omukun eye akoda wodi mfidu ewo 2021 eno a High Court ewo nkran ha ese omunhye abamu a no wonya 18 years at the time yemfa no nkoto eye fiase ewo ne nkwa aka nyina kopem se obefrim ewiase mu entime ye ni nkomo Jerry wa homa no so Jerry mache bia boko
yeah I mean say
me ho ye power I mean you
so masam kakra say I think say o sha ho say pa nanka senka obehu sa obeti sa ne ma yibia ti say obi so won sa de wo kobe da so ye so kransa na wo hu akola asa ebi mpanimfo mpo ene de no krani television so na wala wadi nkan ho first a fa ne se fufuo si ho fufuo na esi won me ebia nya me de anti me hu ametwam obi so fufuo na ase de obedi enti ne sai enti no ama sa ne ma no obi hu no television so pe na wa start ko bi ko nka kola 15 years pa de nka de pa na be kan o say kokoye sa enti sa ne ma na school so a na ye ko ni ade na discipline ni ade hwe na ye se manje so ko so obi ko cho obi aba se o ko punish obi a ye de o fa ha ye betu ko ask o court ni ade enti teacher for so ya che chomo se guo ma chi ni ma bi enti sa ne ma ni nyina no e ko so ye ni anso en sempeni fo no ye was some kind of responsibility there say ye te say dey work no na ye hwe man kwala no sa ne ma ni nyina e free ho because emwa Look at a child of 15 years. A dear pan a country, okay, then go to can't go on the buyer, and that's when I think give it to Unyano Hiana. Akolasa, give it me with Anana.
I think you have a point. What point about, you know, or see it to me bisanko for say entiade way unya sika o hina the toy yembisa as a people entra mana basa enti enka wo ko bisa so ebeka said adai eni so be ye ana but I think that for people at certain age or see it to me bisa questions many awa homa so me pracho ma chi o me da so afre me enti we
oh
of minta bi aba ko de ma minti o
hello
of minta ma minti o
yo me da si because if you was a son what take upon
yo
yes you know eya na enye de eya na yetutu ye hu se eye me ba nkati sei ebetimi anya sem ni ya pa anya sem no se de esi aye ko ni nyina na de wo mi se wo kasa na ni je hu pa host no wo kire se obi anu se obo modi so be mu wani agi baby o free ba na eno ye one factor na yanti ase school na e mani ko so influence e wo e mana brabo environment no the be a antitie no enso o impact and influence e wo e mana brabo non ko a be fan no influence tititie no enye ba akofo ne titiba nipa bebre na titiba akoye ti we ni ma me nim se o ejuma di one obo akonhoma ofia ansa na wonya bi edi but okopesika mama no nim papa no nim adwen won kwala ni na obi frey ansa na ni frey America senso eba on se tamalamfo no yanhwe o mu yie titi no mani afika kra na sa na me nyina na abontin sa fie na ehu se obi ti se wo kwa ko diskedru mpa abusua no mpo ne wo mo but enedie abrabona aircon so enye bia ya fa anya hwi obusuam emra o kwan se malam no eye saa se mra ne kwan dia ene na malam no ya dia oye odi ewu ko so be metkadu no odi ewu ni matisi ya tiba ko so akwa fa ne dia minim no kure wo se saa na tie dia omo investigate no torari ni ehu obra obo ni adwuma na oye ni mu anya saa ni we nko awo esisi o mikuraka efi takwa eba ena mhu se pick up bia yili to form team tase mi bomo de se me pick up na ki ni number no de ntuma fa number ne enti me hu number no tie na sister ba ko eti me nche so fu jai na wo kwa wonnim nkofo so bi ni pantu omo eto form no ahobo o mai poka ni ebetu abase ti okura wo ti jai na bi jai enye me koso o memu na wudi na dos yetre sene me bi ho no o man ni beye o man penfo beye ma na ye ya o mu fi ase sambre e be boy
yo so for me that se pass also to me friend na watch that drink afi me mfa umra studio na onim say sentence no ye say ne na wonya 18 years at the time ono na ye mfa nkoto afiase for the rest of ne life aka no ye friend no life imprisonment no na baako ano ka ho no at the time na wonya 15 to friend no juvenile enti no Osha High Court no ka say or friend no the amada juvenile court so omonko na omo enhwe na sem no mo na omo pronounce ne sentence no man but yemra studio na ye ne ya lawyer many a penny Kojo Fojo Esquire or a Badwam producer or ne wa fam padu and a producer show no ye ne ndin komo no chechere legal implications no Kojo me dase bia boko de
boko na nso
me hoye enti chechere mu ye ka se obi nko juvenile court I don't know then ye ko cho
yo me dase on say yen legal system no your court system no ya chichemu
okay
enti no ye wo ye lower court and ye wo higher court ti lower court no ye wo the umfrene magistrate ye district and ye wo circuit court na ye district court no ye wo mu mienu you juvenile.
Okay.
The juvenile no ye near ye enkwala criminal responsibility age what Ghana from 12 years and above.
Okay.
It's answer if you 12 years you say from then the youth is even defined from. But Osha the age that you have say we drew majority age 18. Okay. Until the fees are 12 now, equals 17, and I say below 18 there. We are minor. Okay. We will be in Latin. I'm going to say you are dully in capas. Usa uni adwin kese bi a obetimi di bonesa. When me chere ntinu sa enkrofo no wo kwan a wo fa so de won se bi wo di bone a wo twe won aso. Enti me gidi pa se sa asem ya abemu ano. There's something we call it social inquiry investigation I omoye enti no ombesuma social welfare for now omakokoye what we call social inquiry report. Okay. Ombeko akwala no ne fie ombeko broni wote so. Okay. No wakwakohwe omakoye nhwehwemu afa ne ho den akora wadi fie be say 12 na 15 obetu sana mo say oye orphan and as we a street child. And I say, Bia, or mammy no papa, and as I send a tear into some years, all this no, they put it together, the boom, no, the cocoto, a court to an imtino, and I'm on 2 court to between you and Nabafano, until and found say, Acolano, where these 17 and only would be an 16 when you will be when you penny pa and a cocoa ye robbery, and I cocoon nipa. At the end of the day, some could transit via. Court na said yen say court no very fair no e de na court juvenile isan say court na wo hono no oni tumi say obetimi eden a sentence no ana ode asotweama no ntom de ne court enti obi a wodi mfie saa no say e murder case ya ya man no 3 years.
Listen to we there no ya man na be 3
o ya murder case no there ya man na be say 3 years no de na court e bia junior correctional center and as a senior correctional center. Wow. That is say wakoko da no wakoko serve na yi no. Wow. Nti woko so ati say hwe no. Nti bi school ati say woko. Yeah, it is all money duane pedi money. Bibi ohie bi ati say omde man. Okay. Sanity here. Ha isan say
me ba ho na afi ya domo suko. Na mo menkwa ahoma no so na me ne Dr. Jones Opokon Ware ono criminologist our trade or the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology wa journey or telephone so doc macho bia boko
ya me adomania me ma se chanu ati fo ni wa phone na
yo ye da se doc okay kan sam ne sie ni pa from wo experience no asem we hu ne sen senior omomi ni enkoda tumi kokum omandamfo akoda esie no se omden ba akodi sikadro
yo benya meda se mbza se mo ba e mo bi e ka hon sem the break a number of factors and senkra edi bonu say na there see a hwe mo ne say e de ne betuma ma nkra kiti on tesa ati medi sa bonu no what was to form na obusa mra atemisi ya no inquiry to be prepared na otun se nkra no bebre na omomienu aye explanation mo de man say they were influenced by no bi omo TV so and they be I can even economical sense no the free adibi social learning theory and the can say the nipa e de omani hu especially nkra e de omani hu especially TV so any video games and it's animal no I am not influence I want my life so okay and international and pembe brain no ye two or four say near ma especially our TV so our computer so and it's animal no I guess say you regulating your control plan so na be ya enyan susan so be pre e wo so okay and ma as no buy no enyan ntia nkra no malam bia omo no TV so omo hia ne nzem bi okeka kire omo ton kra ni team omo ne na contact ana boa Emma and there never be such nearby. And it goes to tell you, say, and never be Brian, I expose the money to know. It means Susan Soboni, or so. Intermediate, Ukrainian men, and that I did be an name on every breed. Because meaning that I had be everything, especially say a Mabby Breno. Young control money and regulate your more, and Yama or Moshe, and in Yama to be on your money.
A coin bench ni betumi afa esia no fi se watchre how ankoda we etumi enya ope so ompe so moye ne ombe no enti a coin bench ni betumi afa so ne esia no kwan so da akora bi enkonkoye ne omoye bi.
Yes, and one is a young our phone. And say your me call your man homina. In fact, all kind trust them crana, one me a piece of phone. Trust him say, you train up the child the way you should go when he grows, you not depart from me. Sure. And untino as parents and the guardians no. And yes, say it to you by ye. Near the near ma a year, ever same cranny team, never had that team, and cranny na or move free. I did we, I did the America, even my German students cried your car, catch from, say, I couldn't ingratitude, you know. A idea to be yes, said that. Okay, and now we are a Adom society because the Adom society in Koa. One real near ma society in the better old man. One when in Krankasano, the very first 7 years of their life, and they're the most important. In their experience, no, St. Cranny started so more FIBA, especially first 7 years. A honor see a mayor a concrano, a honor see a dick, and your mapa, and in sending a pity a man of a bear that you know, a honor see the room tree. Then poor Adishia, a honor see a party at the same granny chin. Sending a pity a man of a bear that you know. A hawk and a see a man I drink. In Pembe Brain, who said, I will be breed, maybe a nun. We are saying, then you are saying, Juman is an man. We bring out or more rate me fish our partner. And you want them granny be braino, or even a moko school grabana, our phone, or more parents grab. I dare chia, that time I'm going to be in a moko school, no, who had no parents, no, or munifi or moko juma. It's a hadibia, a young Susan so bonnet, a war and crasso. It's parents, no, I see a me and Nikon crano, especially in cra or more every feber. Goshen cry as if you go these abonia. We am cra, as if you were moons than you do, baby. So, Sambrano, se ka wo no mo mani konkra no wi sebi e mo ma twen ko bi o mu school ho na bi atete pa ye kan sam trom se bi a unyina ye bi so be si o bi so ye se o sua de na be si e bi a men fa na fo boni wo bibi se ya men ka awofo ni nya me e ma nkra no mi mo sa atete na I'm sure se bi anu a obi ba be ka tro ma e betimi aseso mo e de free ho enti me fi say as o man no eno ya dia e say me ni ko ye me ni ko ye man no especially in grand pinketia afina omo enyina omo feba.
Okay, now sa crimes at sa no at say wo ye man mo
well and then anya common honestly and then anya common but in crabby na o share parties are over the period no omo committed crimes are and murders, okay, like the one you work as one. Most of the time, we want to be stealing. We want to be a movie here, or be our own vagabond and a visa. But say, go to the extent, say, betini, CBS or more harmful. You know, Abu Kuno sending on grant in the air. That crimes now and then come on. In fact, Ghana generally no matter rate. They are very low. They compare other countries to the US and other places. They are very low. And it's that kind of measures we know. Our data doesn't seem to show a consistent pattern. I can say, share data now and say that show over the years and grab this abon. Into the man, what you see and nipa be brave, I'm sure, because and said I'm common. But then, yeah, it is animal national. Then said I'm because. Uti stories na go and Kwani said they were influenced by an MOB TV show. So, you know, I had it and said I'm very common. I will Ghana, but Once the BS, no, we say over the period, no, some of these things can also happen. Just a many call and only a
Yo, Doc Medase, so when you're penny and you didn't come on a pay. Dr. Jones, Opoko Oware, a criminologist, I work here in UST, I'm not to say anything come on. Gojo, and you know, when saying and you start a new process be our the juvenile court. There or court national work say be a man of 3 and a man of 2 years, maybe.
Yes, normally, yes, I am not juvenile sentence, no, in camera, bonting.
Okay.
Inti judge no kra no onye bi obeshe robe isan say nkofo me judge no and a social welfare person no
okay
and I be a prosecutor and I say be a the lawyer can on beko and the parents no mo kwotena no ma based on that report no social inquiry report no ye no and so no mbegina na o mama kra no the sentence inti no e be a 3 months 6 months at most inti say o you be a ni fi no ko anim kakra 17 Diana, like a young adult, so a young offender. And you say no mutimi di no man be 3 years because a murder, a aggravated crime.
But Cecilia, he was 15 at that time. Yeah, he will be around 18, 19.
Yeah. So bro, you 2 and yes. Committee crime.
Yes.
Back where the 21 years.
Yes.
Me boy. And yeah, 1 year 18.
Yeah.
Until so we say no. We in juvenile no. A young offender. And we say no, on say he is under 18 or 18. Into 3 years. 3 years in Obenya. Don't knock out 2.
Okay.
Senebeya.
Okay.
On the senior correctional center.
And even could born in
school.
All right then. Enti yebehwe senior eno so besi akọ aha aye Badwam ewo Adom TV yebetwa ho ne aba na yekwe yekwa akọhwe mu a modi bibia o mula ho se yebekọ weekend o se nkofo ho de na yede ko sepaye ho ewo weekend ndi nkọhwe omo mu ni ewo mula mu.
Family is satisfied, even though we've lost our son. This should serve as a deterrent to any other person who wants to take the law into his own hands. We are only waiting for judgments to be given so that we will go back to our various homes to go and continue wherever we have left off.
Lawrence Bwampong aya akwada wenye mfiedu wo twene lawyer ni woni amane boni etwetwe nkomo.
We have done our best representing the second accused. That is the decision of the jury, and we respect it.
Are you going to appeal?
We do not have the instructions of our client yet. And today was the verdict and the judgment. We need to apply for the judgment, study it. Then thereafter, if we have the instructions of our client, and if there is merit in appealing, we'll look at it. But for now, I can't say much about it.
All right. Thank you.
Saso ana Samuel Etua ya wokogina mu ema akwada wanya mfie dunu mu nso ene ya mane boni ehwehwe nkomo.
As a lawyer we dey assemble jury ni na akwanja no woni ho ya woni be kan de ye de ye adwuma tinu se woni ko ba yi na woni di tumi se me client no woni boni bi aka mani beje.
Well, memo akwa babie na yenhwe na yenni nkomo ewo ni AC so na mo menka so no Alexander ebu abedi na yie no so eba so next week Saturday nti nyina no yebehia ho na yetumi aboy enuanom no na yenkɔ ne Professor Samuel Oheneba Donyo or a counseling psychologist yene ndi nkomo prof me ma achina me da se waje pene se woni ebedi nkomo yenim se asem we yesi the akrana no oye juvenile as at the time asem we see no ono no ye de ne koto fiase for some time ekwan be na o se ye fa so ye boa no na ye reform sa young person no so that's obeba out no na why a changed person on fan home for instance be at is
Pachomitamase for the opportunity. Asem no nkasa no enura biti eno yesi abofra no one show remorse. Is that right? They said at court one trese or show remorse on nunu. Pacho esa.
The young person, well, for visuals, I hear the more in so we to mean from where we sit, when show remorse.
Okay. Well, in the first place, no, justice has been served.
Okay.
This will be a comfort and consolation for the parents, losing or 10-year-old child. No. Now, the boy himself who caused this crime, I am wondering, and my dream will say, at that age, 18 years, no, what informed his actions, say, yet to me kum nipa. How did he learn, say, yet to me kum nipa? How does he know to do it?
Someone who watch TV so.
Who watch TV so.
Yeah.
It's almost person practice, and then almost practice, you know. Indeed, the person died.
Yeah.
This is serious wickedness. It's very serious wickedness. I don't know what sort of narcissism and now wickedness in this boy almost to me a thing like this.
Prof, I say, Nyomu, you know, say, Omukum nipa, Ombet media yesika, dro no mo nyasika, anti, Omubota, and say, Nanko muku, you soon, Eddie Aquajisica dro, enter Omukum nipa no.
Very, very wicked, very, very wickedness. I think, sir, currently, no, he's with prison authorities. So the prison authorities will be dealing with him. And then counselors, and be talking to him over the psychologists in Koho, and be talking to him, say, obey for me, and because the prison system in Kasano says, was psychologists were.
Okay.
I am sure that the system itself will find a way to be reforming him. But then there is a need indeed for reformation, actually. But because Abofrano, there is something in them that has to be dealt with. He says some wickedness in them that has to be dealt with. And I believe the psychologists, Omuwa prison, plus other psychologists in town are Omuye concerned. They can be going to the prison and then be working on this child.
Now, in that reformation, no, you were and you might be potting also musha na I be boama krawe I reformed at the end of the sentence, no.
This particular case, no, we cannot do a generalized statement to her. Say psychologist in Koho and analyzing Abofrano himself. No one to me come out with a diagnosis. It is only when they come out with diagnosis near a year or more problem, intrinsic problem, so to me yet diagnosis, but then they can come out with a treatment plan and intervention and how to approach the counseling. But for now, no. It will be difficult to make just a general statement, except to say, definitely he needs some counseling, he needs some psychological assistance. Time at our prison, and I have confidence in the prison system itself to be able to. It's not just punitive, but to be also able to help him reform with the psychologist's help.
Yenshe abemuana we omukum no ne maame. I mean, enya de be fin ni so ene ya kwan be no no so ye betumi afa so aboa na obetumi live the rest of her life with a kwan ya ne ba no fa so a owuye.
Excellent. Onu die, they are the people who need a lot of help now to be able to grieve the loss. Here what we call bereavement counseling to grieve the loss.
Okay.
So currently, they need to be given access, say access to counselors,
and psychologists, they should be given access to counselors or psychologists. Me, Sanu, if I have the opportunity, I know where they are living. I can avail myself. I have a team that can avail themselves. I don't have their direct contact right now.
Okay.
But if you can help us to have that contact with them, we have a team that can go out because they need it.
Okay. And also buying a fahoka and I want to emphasize counseling hoka.
Oh, that kind of counseling it is our civic responsibility. So we are not going to charge anything.
Okay. Akran juvenile no so ba kwada fiade and even near sentencing to life imprisonment no. Almost awofo no almost nya counseling na.
Awofo no so almost here counseling.
Okay.
Almost here counseling say yenya omo contact. We can also avail our services because they need counseling. I mean, Oba na prison no. So to me, O3. I mean, it will have some major effect on you. Into your mususu, any or their siblings, the family, the school now, the school, community. Everybody needs some kind of counseling.
And there's even the community that would be huge.
But yeah, services, no, we can avail ourselves to support at this time.
Do you be something like a national plan to handle Nimabit Sana and Koda senior mu involved in crime? You be a national plan as to how we could counsel such people and eliminate and reduce the rate at which Koda involved in crimes.
As for this national plan, dear, it is needed. It is needed. Now, me assure so say the authorities that matter in this issue. There are authorities who are concerned with these things, the law enforcement agencies, the psychological associations, and all these things. There is a national plan, but media move to me and give us the exposure so that you bet me a public education. Then from that public education, you bet who interested areas and parties are problems then we will be able to focus our attention on seeing how we can help these people. I have a large group of counselors, faith-based counselors, and we have Muslims, clerics who are counselors, trained counselors, licensed counselors. We have Christian counselors.
Okay.
All of us are a group, a team, Ghana Academy of Christian Counselors.
Okay.
You bet me, I avail your rapid response unit.
Okay.
There are people who have volunteered, ready, stand by. Say anything that ever happen, they are ready to be deployed.
Okay.
But we will always need you to support us to be able to provide that mass education first of all.
But Prof, so we should be more. Now see our national plan bits because maintain that.
By all means, there will be a national plan because there were very big institutions. They say Ghana Psychological Association.
Okay.
You know, it says media no. Your friend Ghana Academy of Christian Counselors. There are other bodies, Ghana National Association of Certified Counselors. We have such bodies. Now, the most important thing is how we can group ourselves together to be able to take action. At this time, it's very difficult, but each of us from our association basis, we are able to take such actions. This recent case now happened was East Legon. A lot of counselors have been deployed there by other institutions or Omubwa. Currently, yes, we are making the contacts necessary. Then we will go there and help.
Okay.
This particular case I hear council so we are always available. We are training a group of people rapid response unit in emergencies and so on and so on. We are able to deploy to go and help. But there is a national policy, mental health bill, and a lot of other acts, parliament are passing and so on. These are all there to help to instill some kind of sense of balance and decorum and behavior and the right way to live in society. All these plans are there.
Okay, all right. Prof Medasi says what to many a dinkomo. Professor Samuel Ohineba Donyo ono counseling psychologist or not to say any dinkomo no. Afe yen cross over na ye no call for the big debate. In your no okay, all right. Yen fan see on Badwam Mpensenpensenmu na afe de yen fa dwumadi nkaya aka no yen fa to also Adom TV so. Your friend Samuel Kojo Brace, on behalf of Air Production Team, Mpenifu Kukudam Edano Motinetine Kakra, your sound technicians, your camera, and Obia Yadase, Sana Person who affiliated to Adom TV now. Share. Nyami Adom, I best share. Nasen and Ochna share our air now what you do so from 8 to 10 a.m. Good morning.